What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Farley here. So welcome, friends, to my edition of Free Comic Book Day, Halloween Comic Fest. So I went to my local comic book shop. Unfortunately, I got there late, so it was slim pickings. I am not an early riser when I'm off work. But anyway, I did pick up a few free things and then picked my comic book list from last Wednesday. And they had a sale on bundles. Bundles are 50% off. So let me show you what all I got. So first off, Freebie got Venom movie poster. Haven't seen the movie yet, but I shall. Big fan of the comic book. The current series is fantastic. Art, story, everything, it's got it. And then picked up Constantine Hellblazer. Free comic book. The next couple, I'm not even familiar with the comic book companies. Unique Studios. But that's the cool thing about free comics. You can check out a comic book without having any kind of financial investment in it. So if it sucks, hey, you're not out in cash. Cold hard cash. And then this looks like something that's right up my alley. I kind of like the quirky and the weird. But this is the Ballad of Franklin Bonesteel, or the Shreveport Kid. This is from Z2 Comics, which I'm not familiar with at all. This is cool. What's weird is you can go on, they got a link here, you can go on Bandcamp and check out the Murder Ballads original soundtrack. So, not really sure what that means, but, oh, okay. Something in the back. There's a little story in the back called Murder Ballads. I'm not sure if that's a ongoing series or something that's new. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't really say. So anyway, but apparently it's got a soundtrack. So it's about 3 or 4 page short story in there, and yeah, I don't know anything else about Z2 Comics. All right, from the pull list, True Believers #1. What if Kraven had killed Spider-Man? I'm digging these what ifs, the old ones, and then hopefully the new ones. The next one, which I think is out, but I didn't pick it up for some reason. It's Thor. There's a what if Thor. I forgot what it was, but I like the old what ifs. The new what if, I only read the first one, which was what if Peter Parker became Punisher, and it was terrible. So I'm hoping the next ones are cool. Some of these old ones are really, really neat. And I just put it here. Got the Punisher? Look, he's back with the Daredevil, so they can fight crime and then argue amongst themselves after about what's right and wrong. Digging the Punisher series so far. Batman Beyond, nice little full cover there. I don't see this comic get shown by a whole lot of people, but I dig it. I might be alone, but that's alright. I'm usually alone in my opinion. Batman Beyond, I dig it. And then finally, look at this cover there. This is cover B. The new Judge Dredd Toxic. I was talking to my friend, Chris, over at What Works on Channel X about, he was telling me about these covers. This is just absolutely fantastic. Look at that. I don't even know who does this cover. We were talking about it. I'm not sure if this is one of the ones he was talking about, but this thing is just freaking nasty in a good way. And that's the pull list. And lastly, they had 50% off on bundles, so I picked up Pacific Comics Elric, an old Elric title. Love me some Pacific Comics. One of my favorite indie comics from the 80s, put out Gru, of course. But this is Elric, which I'm reading the current Elric title, Elric the White Wolf, and it's really, really good. So I thought I'd go check this out. Half off the bundle. This is the full mini-series from 83-84. Can't go wrong. I did not spend a lot on this. These are Michael Moorcock stories that are fantasy stories that are released as comic books. And I don't know about this because I haven't read any of these yet. But that new, the new Elric the White Wolf, the storyline is fantastic so far. So, and the art is outrageously good on it. So let's look at this art. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I wouldn't call this great. I don't know who colored it either. They like pinks and reds, apparently. They really like pinks and reds. And white. Pink, red, and white. And black. There you go. So, yeah, it's not up to snuff with the current Title's artwork, but we'll see how the story is. And I think that's it. That's all I got. So, I hope the rest of you had a really good free comic book day for Halloween. And let's see what you got. Let me know what you think about what I picked up down below in the comments. Thanks for coming by. If you're not subscribed, hey, subscribe. And then comment. Let's have a conversation about some comic books. I enjoy it. Take care. Farley out.